cause y'all know what it is.
TNN Trap News Network.
I was with Rich Trapper.
I fucks with you.
What's the deal, y'all? We're Trapper tapping in TNN Trap News Network. Back in the same, like cracking the same here at TNN Trap News Network. Good news you can use, good knowledge you ain't finna get in nobody's college. You finna hit the like, hit the comment, hit the subscribe, everything we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. It's that like, cut, comment, it's that good subscribe button. News you can use, knowledge you ain't finna get in nobody's college. You finna hit that like, comment, subscribe, notification you go here all. Tap in for the latest and the greatest, what we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. Like, comment, subscribe, tap in with the tap in. We finna get into this good content. We got my man 4XTRAZ by way of Cam Capone talking about, I'm not really sure what he's talking about. I think he's talking about people like DC Baby Draco going hood to hood doing this content and all that kind of stuff. Excuse me, I have my heater on. It is 60 degrees on this beautiful, beautiful Los Angeles Thursday morning. We finna get into this good content, man. News you use, knowledge you ain't finna get nobody's college. You feel me? I was at the gym and I actually had to leave to go get something to drink, so I forgot my water. But we finna get into this content. Let's go.
It's on just generally, you know, everything going on the West Coast with the podcast scene. There's been a lot going on since your last interview.
I feel
a lot of stuff has happened.
All right, podcasts is like this. Some people, all right, podcasts is like this, bro. Everybody gonna say they get stuff to get views and numbers. That's just bottom line. Anybody watching this know it. They do content. They don't care what content it is. They're doing it just to get views and numbers, to go more viral than the next person. That just content for them. You get what I'm saying? But some of these broadcasters and platforms go too forward, meaning as, let me break it down, and everybody else watching this is gonna be like, he's right. They get in gang politics, and that they shouldn't get in. Cause just cause you interviewing a gang member, or you know some gang members, don't mean you from a gang. Don't mean you have to be a part of their politics. You get in deep into it, and then you try to stir up beef between other hoods, like you from the hood, like you own one, like you gonna leave here and go to the spot. You're not. You go too far when you do that. You get what I'm saying? Then they get mad when somebody get on them and press them.
Krishan, you feel me? Somebody get on them and you catch, you know, the backlash of what happens.
Oh, you talking about
when she squabbled. I'm just saying though, because
my bad, I had a phone call. But yeah, like with the Krishan situation, Krishan was definitely playing with fire. But at the same time, not maybe to the same degree, but I think that the same thing should go for DC Baby Draco. I don't think that DC Baby Draco has too much of a difference as far as, you know, adding flames to the fire of Krishan Rock. He might not have had as big of a can of gasoline, but it's a can of gasoline nonetheless. Pouring gas on the fires of controversy and flu, flammery, skullduggery, and larceny. That is for sure.
online talking about, but that's getting involved in gang stuff that you don't got to.
Yeah.
Like, you feel me? Like,
yeah, I seen that. You know what I'm saying? And she put her foot in her mouth.
right.
She put her. I can say that she put her foot in her mouth. You know what I'm saying? That's the only thing I can say on that. You know what I'm saying? She put her foot in her mouth, bro.
But that's what I'm saying. Some of that shit
and
come back on you.
Yeah,
you
come
doing
back
all
on
that.
you, bro.
You talking like that. You jumping in gang politics. You talking about this person, that person. You know what I'm saying?
I thought that was a crazy coincidence that she said that. But for everybody listening, she said a very disrespectful thing about Crip.
That's what I'm saying.
In front of a Crip too, and I felt like he kind of held back, like he might have did something if the cameras were rolling. But and then it just coincidentally 2 weeks later, she's in Compton and ends up in a Crip hood.
That's because you should just be a civilian, Kev. Sometimes it ain't, bro. You don't gotta be
You ain't gotta be extra out. You ain't gotta be 4XTRAZ. You ain't gotta be Spody Face. You ain't gotta be Brick Baby. You ain't gotta be Young and Hefe. You ain't gotta be none of these dudes that are committed to their communities, or once upon a time committed to their communities, because all these dudes are doing much better now. So I want to go ahead and throw that into the universe. All these dudes are doing much better now. So definitely shout out and kudos to all those gentlemen. But you don't have to be committed to flu flammery. You feel me? You can adjust. You can be better. You don't have to try to be the man that they're trying to. You don't have to try to be the man that these men are trying not to be. If that makes sense. You feel me? So you know, when it comes down to it, you feel me? It's always some skullduggery, some larceny, some woo wop 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 wop, but you know that's that.
Extras. You don't gotta be Baby Runner, bro. You gotta be Blanco 15. You ain't gotta be these people, bro. You can be yourself. You know why he is successful? It's because he's himself. This is genuinely him. This is him to the point where it's annoying sometimes. Like, bro, he don't stop. He don't change it. You feel me? Like, damn, can we eat a burger? Foodie Crip who's up in here. You feel me? Like, come on, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm saying, but see, this is where when he goes out and you run into him, you're going to always see 4XTRAZ. You're not going to get this crazy, weird version. Oh, he ain't being extras today. Like, no, this wake up. Literally, quick story. He used to wake up at my house, bro. Wake up at my house, bro. I'm talking about 6 in the morning, bro. It don't matter what time it is, bro. The first thing he say when he wakes up, I swear to God, he stretches like, holy crap. No lie, you feel me? No extras, no lie, bro. Like,
I do it in just. I'm watching this fight say he ain't lying.
Bro, I was in the kitchen one day, watched it wake up. I was like, never.
That nigga said he stretched and woke up. 40 Crip. God damn. They committed to the cause.
Lying, bro. You feel me? Like, so that's what I'm saying. These people don't be these people in real life. So what happens is now you run into there and it's not that same, because you really don't got that energy for Crips. You really don't. You say some dumb shit, and now when you get around the Crips, you ain't got that same energy because you really that's not your energy. You shouldn't even say that in the first place. Stay out of people's shit. If you a politicker, on 40 Crip, if you a politicker, bro, you need to politic everywhere. Don't be over here and be like that. When you politicking, don't try to get out looking cute and this and that. Don't try to be cool now. No. When you see the bangers, be like, oh, where y'all from?
Yeah, if you a politicker, be ready to run for president no matter when and where. For sure. The PTA always needs a new president.
I own the damn homies. What's up with us? Such and such. And get the politicking, bro. If that's what you want. And they gonna f you up.
Holy crap.
You feel me? They gonna be like, bitch, what the fuck? What the get off, pop, whatever they gotta do, bro. But that's not you, so stop trying. That's all I'm saying. Stop trying to be something that you're not because you're trying to get the clicks and the views. You see, this is where
And it's gonna go wrong.
It's not gonna go right for you, bro.
It's not gonna go the way you think it.
You
So
feel
that's
me?
why I said when people do all that, bro, they go a little bit too far.
Right.
And I think everybody that's watching this agree. Because some of these broadcasters, you think these is from the hood.
But, you know, it's a lot of Krishan Rock going on. She has definitely made her space and her wave within our content space. But on the back end, you got to remember how she came in and who she came in with. So if you're remembering how she came in and who she came in with, then you will kind of, not to say excuse it because it's not excusable. I don't want to say excuse it because it's not excusable, but you might have a deeper understanding of why she has been so boisterous when it comes to these idiocies coming out of her mouth because she was around an idiot. You know what I mean?
And then we're the hard time.
Cap, he probably sitting up there thinking like, God damn, I'm glad I didn't do that because I was thinking like, what damn where I'm from?
Yeah, bro.
What he from? He like, what the? I'm telling you, bro, they go a little bit too far, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, we gonna always, it's gonna be hot topics, it's gonna be social media, you know what I'm saying? There's gonna be stuff to blog on, you get what I'm saying? But when you just get to the certain point, don't get up there, bro, and get with him, get the this and they hood, or get the, he should get DP'd, or he should get this or get that. No, you don't do that. That's not your place to do that.
Now that's real. Podcasters and all that kind of stuff. I have never, nor will I ever be like, oh, he should get a DP for that. He should get this. He should get this. He should get that. The moment you start trying to dictate and explain and dictate what should happen within these communities amongst these members, you are now stepping into politics that are above your pay grade, big dog. What you think should happen, how you think it should happen, and all that kind of stuff is irrelevant. Irrelevant. It doesn't matter what I think. It doesn't matter what you think about how these dudes go about or don't go about handling the members of their community. So let's throw that out there for sure.
You're not from their hood. Stay out of that. Stay out of that. Because if it gets you and you get over or you get knocked over or something happened to your ass tragic, don't go back to like, I'm just a broadcaster. I'm not. You put yourself in it. So whatever he came at you with, live to it. Go with it. Don't rebuttal now.
Talk about snitching, all that type of stuff. When they see it, they'll try to kill your ass.
So don't rebuttal now. Don't
Right,
rebuttal
they
when he
don't-
caught your ass.
Yeah.
You the same shit you was doing when you was, nigga, we doing it. Don't rebuttal. Keep going with it.
No retreat.
Yeah, don't retreat. Nigga. What they say, what? Do not retreat.
It's Rubicon.
Yeah, nigga. Do not retreat. Don't, nigga, keep
Nah,
going.
that's real. Keep going. Keep pressing that angle. Keep pressing that disrespect. Keep telling. When you see that person, you tell them how they deserve to get a DP, and you go from there.
Ooh. So I have enough for sure what I'm gonna say about that.
What's up? This is Cam Capone. We got more content.
Big shout out to Cam Capone. Big shout out to 4XTRAZ. Big shout out to Baby Runner. We finna get up out here to the next one. Y'all know the deal. Red dots to the left. You know the rest. We up out here to the next one. We got
Apollo Jackson.
It's dangerous. You can't come outside when it's dangerous. Work all in the floorboard. Tell the ops, check the scoreboard. You can't come outside when it's dangerous. And if you shoot, you ain't miss. A nigga ball like game 6. A nigga ball like game 6.
You can't come outside when it's dangerous. Gotta get the blicky when it's dangerous. Young niggas, we done came from Nathan. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6. Missy with the bullshit, you can save it. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6.
Game 60 bands on my neck when I got it on me. And I remember I was broke, I never let them hold me. Final seconds with my back against the wall, 81 points strong with this K, I call it Kobe. Wow. Running through this lettuce, nothing you can tell us. Gotta watch my back, I know that they get jealous. Real shit, I got rich, ain't gotta embellish. Real life made men, they call us good fellas. And I ain't got anxiety, I know it's intuition. May never love a bitch, but I for sure play my position. I know the streets talking, I'm cracking, so I ain't tripping. I said I play for keeps, but I guess them niggas ain't listening. Sick like Jordan, call it game 6. Shoot like Curry, and I can't miss. Nah, you can't come outside when it's dangerous. You niggas never outside when it's outside, niggas.
You can't come outside when it's dangerous. Gotta get the blicky when it's dangerous. Young niggas, we done came from Nathan. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6. Missy with the bullshit, you can save it. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6.
I've been winning, tell my ops check the scoreboard. Money in the attic, work all in the floorboards. Late night, that's the life that we pray for. Overtime with the pack is what we in the game for. Put myself in the game and everything is just a memory. Made a couple plays for the pain, not an enemy. Gotta watch my friends more, I gotta watch the enemies. Frank is hella fake, I know what enemies intention. I let it go until it click if I'm aiming. Started staying safe and ended up staying dangerous. Game on the line, see the pressure I can take. Hall of Fame shit, so if it's mine, I'ma take. Niggas sick like Jordan, call it game 6. Niggas shoot like Curry, and I can't miss. Niggas never outside when it's dangerous. You niggas never outside when it's dangerous.
You can't come outside when it's dangerous. Gotta get the blicky when it's dangerous. Young niggas, we done came from Nathan. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6. Missy with the bullshit, you can save it. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6. You can't come outside when it's dangerous. Gotta get the blicky when it's dangerous. Young niggas, we done came from Nathan. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6. Missy with the bullshit, you can save it. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6.
Safe like Jordan, call it game 6. Shoot like Curry, and I can't miss. You niggas never outside when it's dangerous. You niggas always inside when it's dangerous. Shoot like Curry, and I can't miss. Niggas sick like Jordan, call it game 6. Niggas never outside when it's dangerous.